Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. My name is Tyler and we're going to be going over my leg workout today. I've been taking a lot of inspiration from Ivan Druric. I'm not sure if any of you are aware of him or if I even said his name right, but he is, I believe, an Australian weightlifter who does squat every day. So if you want to check him out, you can definitely look him up. He's been squatting every day for about 570 days, I think. And my squats today are going to be kind of inspired by his form that he uses. He has a very close stance, and he goes ass to grass. And most of the time, he's going very slow, technical, and he does a lot on bracing. So that's going to be some of the stuff that we go to today. I actually was able to pick up some 35-pound metal plates. Someone was selling them on Facebook Marketplace for $1 a pound, so I had to go and pick those up a few days ago. So I actually have some more weight now. I still don't have enough to max out with or anything like that, but I'm working my way up slowly in this home gym. So as you were seeing just then, that was my warm-up for today. I like to do 100 high knees. It really activates the core, activates your legs. And I do these standing dynamic hamstring stretches, and each time I go down a little bit lower, eventually getting my hands to the ground. I don't force it at all. And then I also just did some squats as well to warm up. As always, I'm starting my workouts with some type of clean or snatch variation. I come from a track background, so that's the reason why. I'm going to be explaining this a lot, of course, but I love cleans and snatches, and I want to get better at them. I have basically very bad snatch technique. So this is me warming up. I'm starting to go slower in the deadlift portion and set a little further over the bar, as I've been seeing some people on Reddit really just help me out in this atmosphere because I really don't know powerlifting form. I was told in college, just get the weight up without compromising yourself. And I think I'm really good at that. Like, get the weight up without putting yourself in a compromising position. But the snatches we're doing today are one leg hang snatches, I guess you'd call them. We just do one leg snatches. This is really good for explosion off of one leg. So I was a long and triple jumper, and we mainly do this with just our dominant leg when I was in college. This is just going to help you with, your stabilization of your foot and your ankle while also giving you some explosion and keep getting you used to, jumping off one leg and just working one. So I also decided I wanted to do my non-dominant leg today, but you can see it's really wobbly there. I'm definitely going to be working on this. I do one leg snatches and one leg cleans as part of my program. I kind of just switch it up a lot, try not to do the same types of cleans and snatches all the time. But then we move on to a little bit harder weight. That was 85 pounds because this is a 35-pound bar. My mom uses a lighter bar, and this is a new one, so the rotation on it's really good. And my bar, the 45-pound bar, is bent. It was found in my brother's backyard when he bought the house, and we just got the rust off of it. So it's bent. It's not very good for these types of movements, but it's good for compound lifts if you can hold the bar on your back. But I like the smaller bar. You just gotta always realize that you're 10 pounds lighter than what, the plates would normally say. So this is 105 pounds, a little less than 50 kilograms. My cleans and snatches have always been based on kilos. But overall, those were not the worst snatches ever. Definitely going to be, improving on those. Moving into the squats, though, this is something new for me. You can see I have a very close stance, a little bit of pigeon-toed, just outwards a little bit. Of course, the natural position that your knees go in. And I've never really had this stretch before. And honestly, though, it was much better than I anticipated. You can see I'm going all the way down as far as my body allows. And that was just 125 pounds. And then we move on over to 195 here. This felt really comfortable to me being barefoot. I don't have Converses. All I have is running shoes right now. So barefoot's kind of the best thing that I have going for me. And I'm focusing on just pushing through the heels. I've always had a problem with not pushing through the heels and coming up with my toes because I've always been really explosive at the top. and like pushing my knees through. There I am smiling at the camera, giving a little show. Don't ask me why I did it like this. I just wanted to get a good shot for the camera. It's a relatively light weight for me, so it's not compromising me and, really putting me at risk for injury, but I wouldn't recommend you set up your squat like this. It's very dumb. Moving on into this weight. What is this? 195, 225. This is like 260-ish, I guess. I have a 5.5 pound on each side, a 5 on each side, 2.5s, and then I added a 15 on each side as well, which is that bigger, lighter dark plate. So this is all the weight that I would normally have before those 35s. Pretty heavy when I'm going all the way down low, but what I actually found with this weight is that it's harder for me to brace my abs, and I was kind of underestimating how heavy it would be to like catcher squat it, which is what we would call it in high school. So then I threw it all on. This is 326 pounds. I'm pretty happy with that depth, of course, but I did take a little bit wider a stance, and I probably should have done singles for this weight instead of one at a time. Instead of two. So there's my dad, getting the cat food. My mom's on vacation, but with my little brothers, but he's getting the cat food. And of course I started doing pause split squats, but my girlfriend called me and I got bored. I'm gonna be honest, I kind of got a little distracted today, and I got unmotivated once I got to these pause split squats. So I kind of just moved on to do some light RDLs. I do not like doing heavy RDLs, but I have been practicing my hamstring activation and just really being strong out the bottom. You can see I'm trying to keep my knees bent a little bit. I actually have been having some slight knee pain lately. So hopefully, I can train through that without, putting myself at higher risk for injury. But yeah, these RDLs felt pretty good at the end of the workout, and my battery did die, so I wasn't able to film my kettlebell walk for today, but I did do that. I love doing the kettlebell walks all the way down my road. But that's really it for the workout today. I did 335 for 2 there, and going low was really nice. So that's it. I appreciate you guys tuning in until this long, and like and subscribe, whatever.